Final chapter. The truth. We're here, guys. Yamanda Pass. This is Yamanda Pass, where the person they called Suzuki got out of the construction worker's car. It's fairly remote and there's not much traffic. It'd take a while to walk to town from here. I should call in to the office. Ah! Oh shoot, forgot to charge again! So my battery's low. I want to use it for now, in case there's an emergency and I need it later. Dang phones, okay. Well, let's look around. It would take quite a while to walk to town. Okay, well, apparently there's bears here. That's a great sign. Beware of bears? What am I supposed to do if I run into one? Yeah, be aware of them. Don't be caught off guard. If the bear sneaks up on you, then you got a problem. But if you see that bear coming, oh, it's all yours, baby. I don't see any cars going by. At all. Yeah, I'm gonna die, probably. Like, I'm out in the middle of the wilderness. No one even knows I'm here. I don't have a car myself. I think I took a taxi. A mountain covered with a lot of trees. What have we here? Animal tracks. What's this here? Looks like the grass has been trampled. Animal tracks? Or a person? It's a bit overgrown, but... I have to check it out. Follow the tracks. Here we go. I'm a little nervous. It's already starting to get dark, but... I'm going to push on and go as far as I can. Whew. The going has gotten rough. This is basically mountain climbing at this point. What if I called out and a bear answered? Maybe I won't do that. Fair. It's a dense forest, and it's getting dark. I can't see the road anymore. The tracks I've been following continue deeper into the woods. It looks like a steep climb ahead. It looks like there are some tracks in the mud. Oh, those are footprints. You can see the sole of a shoe. I should pay close attention. They must have been made by someone passing through. I'm glad they're here. I can use them to navigate. It doesn't look like a hiking trail. I don't see any signs or landmarks at all. Maybe the trail is blazed by someone who lives out here, and now Minoru Suzuki is using it. Alright, let's continue following those tracks. Let's follow the tracks a little longer. That was a pretty intense hill. Whew. Okay, where should I go next? Guess we'll look around. The bushes are getting even thicker. I'm only going to find the tracks if I examine the area closely. Okay, trampled thickets. Some of the greenery is a bit trampled. Sure seems like someone has been walking here. I wonder if I could find some rare beetles out here. How many years did it take for the forest to grow like this? The bushes are knocked down. Let's continue following those tracks. I should keep going. A fork in the trail. This is gonna be a problem. The path splits in two. It's the way up. I see a good amount of tracks. I don't think the sun's rays could reach here with all this overgrowth. It's the way down. There are some tracks, but they're sparse. Do I have any info? Let's think about this. I didn't expect this day to end with me lost on a mountain. I have to observe my surroundings carefully so I don't get lost. Let's open the notebook. So... Alright. So, let's take a Minoru. First victim, body found. He met. Okay. And let's look at the other Kuzai. Not that Kuzai, Makoto Kuzai. Disappeared. No new victims have surfaced. Purple flowers. Well, let me think. If I am hiding from the law, I think I'm going to be going in the road less traveled here. So I think we go right. Fewer tracks. Fewer tracks means the better hiding spot. Let's go to the right. The trail continues, but why is it going downhill? This place is a bit more open. Wait, isn't this where I started from? Am I crazy? This view looks kind of familiar. That's the entrance to the forest. I must have walked in a big circle. Fine, let's start over and follow the tracks. Dang. I'm back in at the fork in the road. I won't make the same mistake. But what if I did, though? No, not again. I like to think I can learn from mistakes. Okay, we'll go left. Let's go to the left. A stream. The trail cuts off at the stream. Could someone have passed by here? And there's a stream. The water is really moving. It's not super deep, so I bet I could cross, but... Oh, what's this? A marking of some kind? What's that? Oh, it looks like a marker. So if I go in the direction of this landmark, I might find a road. Why put that there, though? Do people pass through here on a regular basis? Obviously, there's a lot of plant life around. I think the mark, though, is the key detail for the landmark. I can use the rocks to cross without getting wet. Just need to be careful. Another fork in the road.
This time there's an actual sign.
Another fork in the road. There's a handwritten sign blocking the path. It reads no entry. It's written in hiragana. I wonder if that's to make it easier for kids to read. I bet I can climb that rock if I believe in myself and do my best. What's over here? There's a broken sign in the bushes, like maybe someone hit it? No passing around this point. Looks like a sign put up by an official of some sort. Maybe climb the rock and get a good view. Okay, going up. By climbing this rock, it can be even higher off the ground. Oh. And now I can see the sky better. There's no point in climbing if there was there. Dang. Okay, so we've got the handwritten sign that's up versus the official sign that's down. Let me think. If I'm this person, I'm hiding out here in the wilderness. What I do I take down the official sign, then put up a handwritten sign in the direction I go to ward people off? Or do I realize that putting up the handwritten sign, when people see that, they're going to get curious and explore the sign, so I take down the official sign and go to where I'm actually not supposed to be, put up the handwritten sign to lure people in the direction I'm not. I think it's a reverse psychology play. We go right here. Left side looks dangerous, and there's that no entry warning. Let's go to the right. This is... There's a cliff at the end of the road that doesn't look climbable. Best to turn back. Okay, well, I'm 0 for 2. The sign says to keep out, but I'm gonna ignore that and go left anyway. So what now? And there's a, like, shack over there. I think I'm on the right track. Let's find some clues. Looks like someone placed those branches there to keep people away. But who would have done that? I mean, it does look like there's a drop-off nearby, so it kind of makes sense, but I'm still suspicious. A cave. Is that a cave? I think I can get in there if I bend down. I can't see much deeper from here. There's totally a bear in that cave, isn't there? Oh, what's this? A Jizo. A Jizo statue. Looks like it's barely been taken care of. But there are random flowers in the offering. The flowers are fresh. Someone must have been here recently. It looks like there are some tracks behind the statue. A shed. It looks pretty old, but it might be worth investigating. Let's explore the cave. And there's definitely a bear there, but I'm curious what happens. Looks pretty dark and scared. Maybe it leads somewhere interesting. Oh, this is... It's a dead end after just a few meters. Let's take a look at the Jizo statue. Because there are tracks there. Someone's clearly been there recently. Oh no, the animation has gotten higher fidelity. I'm finally out of the woods. Oh, this is a whole like ghost town. What the hell is this place? Is this an abandoned village? There's nobody around. It's like time stopped. There's some old dilapidated houses. Workers dropped off someone who they were calling Suzuki a ways back. I wonder if he lived here. There's no sign of anyone living here. Yeah, nothing in particular to examine. Should I call it to people nearby, Minoru Suzuki or Makoto Kuze? Let's just do a generic, hey, anyone here? There's no one around. I will call it to Minoru. I don't think anyone will come out. I will call out to Makoto. Okay, fair enough. Could Minoru Suzuki be here? And I guess more importantly, if someone were here, would it really be Minoru? Two separate people? I ID'd Makoto's sketches, Suzuki. No sign of anyone. It's like time has stopped. Like I must have missed something. Well, they do have power. In theory. Or the infrastructure for it. Well, had at least. The exterior wall is completely collapsed. It feels spooky, maybe haunted. Like something might jump out at me. If I so much as touched it, it would fall apart. There's no sign of anyone living here. Okay, fine. I should look inside these buildings, even though they look abandoned. Okay, here we go. Who's there? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Detective Kuze? Why are you? Answer my question. I was just following the leads wherever they took me. I think Minoru Suzuki might be lurking around here. So I'm looking for him. Is that why you're here too? Well? So if you're here, that means Minoru Suzuki must really be lurking somewhere around here, huh? I can't tell you anything about the police investigation. You have no right to expect me to. Well, I mean, we are out here alone in this creepy town, creepy abandoned town, in the middle of the wilderness, in the middle of nowhere. So I kind of feel like if we were both on the same page, it would make us both a bit safer. How are you doing? You're a civilian, I have no obligation to tell you anything. Hey, have you seen this man? That's... Two people have looked at the sketch of Makoto and told me it's a person they know as Suzuki. What? Want to talk now? Detective Kuze is usually calm and collected. Not now, though. I also know of this man. Do you know this man? She seems pretty nervous. Why is she so tense? Does she really think Minori Suzuki, very possibly the smiling man, is in the village right now? You know how it is. I can't answer any questions about the case. So, your work is done. Leave the rest to the police. Ah! I'm not letting you just waltz into this creepy abandoned town alone. As a woman. As a man, I can't allow that. Dang it. Shiro's rubbing off on me. Go home. The police will take care of the rest. Will they? Where's your partner, if that's the case? Detective Kuze is right. It's a job for the police now. No. It's just... There don't seem to be any police here, other than Detective Kuze herself. Where's your backup? Detective Kuze, did you come here by yourself? You aren't thinking of going in alone, are you? Don't worry. I called Kami for backup. I'm fine. I'll do anything reckless. That's why you need to go now. But... Go. No. I refuse. No, don't even think about it. Go back now. Don't think about it. But I wanted to think. She's more tense than usual. You do what I say. You'll be under arrest. Go back the way you came. Detective Kuze! Under arrest? Like I told you before. Don't get in my way. Understand. Now go. Wait, did you hear that rustling just now? Or was that just me being crazy? Hold up. Don't make me say it again. But... Wait. Leave now, understand? I'm not part of the police force. I shouldn't be trying to work alongside Detective Kuze like this. I'll only get in her way if I stay here. What did I think I was even doing? I'm worried about her, but I can't stop her from doing what she wants to. I suppose my investigation ends here. Work is done. Leave the rest to the police. My investigation ends here. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We're close. We're this close. Go. My investigation ends here. Your work is done. Give the rest to the police. This isn't work. This is my side project right now, I think. Given who it seems I'm tracking. Your brother, I believe. So this isn't work, is it? Really? If you think about it. My work is done. My investigation ends here. I've had enough. Oh, save/quit investigate. Do I need to press that? Is it messing with me? Oh, that is so cool! They used like a UI element, like a very game UI element as a decision. Detective Kuze, you're right. My investigation ends here. It's just... Please be careful. Yeah, thanks. I'll get going then. I'm a civilian. I guess I did everything I could. No, not like this. Well, maybe I can linger until backup arrives. Or I could call Kamahara. Even though she said she already did. Who just got shot? What was that? Detective Kuze! I knew she wanted to find Minoru Suzuki alone. Where is she? Did she go into one of these abandoned houses? Which one? I have no idea. I'll go door to door and look around. Another gunshot. That was a lot closer than before. Is it over there? Sounds like it came from this way. Okay. What? Who'd you kill? Huh? Who's that? Kuze, are you okay? What the hell is... Who is he? This is Minoru Suzuki. What? Same man responsible for the murders 18 years ago. The man who killed Isuke Sasaki. Wait, you just straight up killed him? No trial? No justice? No nothing? Suzuki approached me. I told him to stop. He did not. I fired a shot, but my hands were... I missed. Suzuki took my pistol from me and threw it away. And he began to strangle me. I escaped his grasp. I hit Suzuki on the head with a machete. Split him open. I think she's in shock. She seems disoriented. So that's Minoru Suzuki? It's too dark to see very well. But his face looks badly injured. Did Detective Kuze do that too? Are you sure that's Minoru Suzuki? Yes. To him and I killed him. She seems confident that the man on the floor is Minoru. His sketch must be what led her here, but... How can she be so sure? She's only seen a rough police sketch of what he might look like now. So again, is that really Minoru Suzuki? A man covered in blood is lying on the ground. Okay, I've got things figured out. Detective Huze entered the abandoned house alone, but was attacked by Minoru Suzuki, who was inside. She opened fire in self-defense. The sound of that shot led me here. But about that gunshot... There were two! Weren't there? Where's the second gunshot from? Yeah, wait a second. I heard two shots. Did Detective Kuze miss both times? She says he got a hold of the gun and then tried to strangle her. But she was able to grab a machete and strike him in the head with it? Where's the machete? So where's the machete? Detective Huze doesn't look like her usual self. So again, is that really him? Where's the machete? Detective Kuze! Where is the machete? The boxes? In my own hands now. Maybe just look at the surroundings in general. I don't see any machete around here. Where could it be? But there is a cell phone lying by my feet. Oh, it's my phone. I must have dropped it when I ran in here. We should let Detective Kamihara know what's happening. I'll call him. Huh. Out of range. No signal in the mountains. Wait. If I'm out of range... Didn't she say... Don't worry, I called Kama for backup. And maybe she just has a better carrier. What the hell is going on here? Oh, Haha. Well, this isn't quite how I expected my day to end. Why didn't you just go? Why did you even come here? Detective Kuze? I'm sorry, You're going to have to die. What are you talking about? We came upon the mountains. A crazy guy attacked us. I'll back you up in court. It doesn't have to end like this. Wait, Detective Kuze! It was 18 years ago. Huh? I ran out of the house. I was sitting by the side of the road crying. The car pulled up right in front of me. The door opened and someone stepped out. I looked up at them and there's a man standing there. He's wearing a paper bag with a smiling face drawn on it. What? I was too scared to move. I couldn't speak. The man crouched down and looked me in the eye. And he said, Emiko. Huh? I screamed. I just kept screaming. I didn't move. I couldn't see his eyes from inside the bag. They looked sad. He grabbed me by the neck. So my brother came running up the road. He's yelling, trying to save me. Attacked the man, but it wasn't enough. And started strangling him, keeping him pinned to the ground. Because he's going to kill my brother. I was watching my big brother die. Tried to help, I grabbed the man, but he just brushed it off like it was nothing. That's when I managed to pull off the paper bag. He turned and looked right at me. It was Minoru Suzuki. But his face was... What? Looked just like the face on the bag. I was so scared I couldn't breathe. What? By the time I got a hold of myself, Suzuki's car was gone. I couldn't forget the sight of him tossing our unconscious brother in the trunk. He was taking Makoto away. I still remember it so clearly. When I got home, my grandparents kept asking me what happened to my brother. I don't know why I told them I didn't know anything, but that's what I did. It was all so horrible. The attack, the look on his face, the feeling of being strangled. None of it was as bad as my brother being gone because of me. And my grandparents knew what really happened. My big brother, the purple flowers he gave me. Well, they hadn't said those horrible things. He was taken instead of me. It should have been me. I still feel that way. Police came to my house and they asked me so many questions about my brother. All I would say, all I could say was, I don't know anything. Everyone in the village came together to try to find my brother, but I knew it was useless. He wouldn't ever be found. Next day, a young man came in. He'd been there that night. He identified himself as a detective. Oh. I refused to speak. Do you know what he said to me? He said, Miss, I'll find your brother. Are you sure you don't know anything at all about his disappearance? I couldn't answer. Because I knew that detective, Shunsuke Utsugi. I knew he could see through me. Through my lies. Now the truth he knew was that my brother would never come home alive. That man, did you really kill him? Yes, I did. Minoru Suzuki destroyed our lives. He deserved to die. I knew you'd come, Emio. You're not Emiko? Then who are you? I killed Suzuki. How though? It's got his fingerprints on it. If you... It looks like Suzuki shot you. I can finally live life with my brother. Sorry, but... Your brother? Makoto. You're... Makoto, my brother. It's me, Junko. 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 Makoto? Brother? Yes, you're my brother, Makoto. I knew it. You're still alive. Alive? What are you talking about? Brother, don't you know who I am? Don't you? Who am I? Who the hell are you? Wait, look at this! Remember? I should have thanked you. Brother, gotta get out of here now. Let's ride Kafuku Station. Hurry! Gotta hurry! But... Go now! Huh? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Detective Kuze. What should I do? My brother has lived like this for almost 20 years, without knowing anything about his life until now. I won't make him suffer anymore. I have to set him free! Right now! I'm so sorry. I still can't do it. I'm sorry, Makoto. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. Detective Kuze. Detective... Stop making Junko cry! What? No! No, you misunderstand! No! Stop, Makoto! Kuze! Stop! Ah! No! Makoto! Well... I'm back! Oh, hey! Emio! How's Makoto doing? He seems to be recovering well. Looks like there's no permanent damage. I'm so glad. Detective Kamihara is a terrible shot. I know he was shooting to kill, but... Kamihara opened fire on Makoto upon arrival. He said Detective Kuze had been acting strange lately. Said she'd been working solo much more than before. She decided to perform a one-woman raid on Minoru Suzuki's hideout without telling anyone else. But Detective Kamihara knew about the motorcycle and the school tie. So he paid attention to her movements whenever possible. Kamihara knew Detective Kuze was headed to the abandoned village alone. But he said he was delayed after being called into the police station. See, he's been engaging in unauthorized and irregular behaviors, too. All to protect Junko. As for Minoru Suzuki, at the time I was sure Detective Kuze was the one who killed him. Makoto. Hide somewhere, Makoto. Huh? Let's hide now. What about Isuke? It looks like Isuke Sasaki committed suicide after all. Detective Kuze was headed back to the station when she saw a kid on a bicycle ride onto a side street. Did she fabricate the whole Smiling Man thing specifically so she could get a basically license to investigate the whereabouts of her brother? Oh, that is clever. She was suspicious but decided to keep going. Okay, never mind. Apparently that's not what happened. But her suspicions got the best of her, and she turned her motorcycle around to follow the bike. Okay, maybe that is what happened. She parked and walked down to the pumping station, and that's where she found Isuke Sasaki hanging by his neck in a sitting position. He hooked his tie to the bars of the pumping station. Okay. So yeah, that's how you get the suicide-based strangulation. He wasn't breathing, so Detective Kuze tried to resuscitate him. It didn't work. Isuke was dead. When she went to take her cell phone out of her bag, Detective Kuze remembered something she was carrying. Oh, that's how the moving the items is relevant. I see. The paper bag she'd found while cleaning her grandmother's house before it was torn down. It gave her an idea. And she acted upon it. Detective Kuze took the tie, put the paper bag over Usuke's head, and left the scene. Hello, I think someone is dead. We're at the pumping station near the bus stop behind the school. Next morning, posing as the first witness, she made an anonymous call to the police. Detective Kuze disguised Isuke so he would be linked to the case from 18 years ago. She believed her participation in the investigation could lead to locating her brother Makoto. She was hoping the case would draw a lot of coverage, and serve as a kind of beacon for Makoto, who she believed was still alive. And it worked. Isuke's case was noticed by Minoru Suzuki and Makoto. The smiling man showed up, just like the Detective Kuze hoped. She says she regrets what she did. She keeps saying, "What have I done?" Didn't Detective Kuze also take Isuke's suicide note? I think she was keeping it along with the tie. Yeah, it was in the envelope I saw in the box in her apartment. Isuke's suicide note was addressed to Megumi. It read, to Megumi, I've had a lot of fun with you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Brutal. Mr. Fukuyama told Megumi and Kohei what the letter said. Kohei was Isuke's best friend. He understood Isuke better than anyone. When he heard what Isuke wrote, he said, "Yeah, sounds like him." After saying that, he broke down in tears. Megumi cried too. She cried until she had no tears left. But she said the note gave her strength. She listened and accepted what it said as bravely as any adult would. It seems she will forge ahead. It is difficult for adults to remember what it was like to be kids. But I understood how fragile the world felt to them. And I will do whatever I can to protect them. Mr. Fukuyama seems to have felt this too. He'll be a great teacher. I know it. I'm back. Hey, how'd your off-site investigation go? You only missed literally the whole shebang. Oh, Mr. Utsugi. Welcome back. I heard about your exploits from Kamada. You're both extraordinary detectives now. How did your investigation go? We're dying to hear your stories. Hold on. I just got back and I'm starving. So Yumi, care to join me for lunch? What about me? Of course. Wait a minute. Why are you only taking Ayumi? Let's go, Ayumi. Yes. Come on, why can't I come? I guess someone's got to hold on first. Yes, Detective Kamahara. Can you believe this? Everyone is so mean. I got left behind. Oh, are you on the phone with someone? It's Detective Kamahara. Watch your step. Focus on where you're walking or you'll get hurt. Okay. Sometime later, I received a letter from Detective Kuze. Everyone at Itsugi Detective Agency. I sincerely apologize for any inconvenience I may have brought to your lives. My actions are unforgivable. I am ashamed of my selfishness, and I intend to atone for my sins. That's at least like a couple of obstruction of justice charges now. Probably also at least, well. I resigned my position with the police to focus on supporting my brother as we move forward. Makoto's memory has returned, but it will be some time before he can walk again. He wants to be able to live on his own someday, so he spends his days doing hard physical rehabilitation. To stand by and support my brother is my atonement. I'll keep living with that thought in my heart. Our family of 3 wishes you all the best in your endeavors. Junko Kamihara. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Really? Okay. I guess I can see it. Eggplant flowers symbolize happiness, truth, and hope. And it seems that the Kuze family has finally recovered all 3. Emio, the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. Well, there you go. That's the game. Oh, what a twisty plot there at the end. I do kind of still wonder, though, like, what the heck was Minori's deal? Like, and by all accounts, well, by 2 accounts, it seemed like he was, you know, upstanding, bright, young, talented man in the auto working industry, and then he just, like, snapped or something? I don't know. Assuming that was the guy in the first place. Like, obviously it was the guy, but I'm not sure if it's the guy? I don't know, it's hard to say. And I guess he had, Makoto out there working under his name? Kind of weird. But no, definitely an interesting thing of her kind of setting up the whole Smiling Man angle of the crime scene for her own selfish gain. But yeah, so this has been Emio, the Smiling Man. Finally finished it. So yay, that's a game finished. Schedule opening up a little bit. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have likes, comments, follows, subscriptions, all very much appreciated. As for what we're doing next, well, quite frankly, we're probably not replacing like this specific with something else. We're just gonna, you know, we had too many games running for the days we stream anyway, so. So yeah, look forward to more Danganronpa 2, more Fate Stay Night, more Life is Strange Double Exposure, and now that we're done with this, maybe we could get a bit more of the Tyrion Cuthberts back into the rotation. That just took a bit of a backseat, as well as the Mario 64, Portal. Like I said, we got a lot of things that we gotta get to and finish, so there will be no shortage of content here. I mean, I streamed for 7 hours today, sheesh. But yeah, I mean, I guess we're still waiting for the credits to finish here. Because you never know. This is the one thing I despise. Well, not the one thing, but one of the things I despise Marvel for is they have now set an industry standard. Not even an industry, a cross-industry standard, where you can't. You always gotta wait till the very end of the credits, because you never know. There might be some sort of crazy thing there. Maybe there's gonna be a hint of like, oh, on the Switch 2, there's gonna be Famicom Detective Club returns with the case of the shipwrecked cannibals. I don't know, that kind of got away from me, but yeah. Why do I care about Nintendo of Europe's localization? I'm not European. Why is that here? This is the North American release. But yeah. Definitely, in terms of detective games, decent. Nice, long, intricate story, more grounded than a lot of other games we're playing right now. I'd say more, it was similar more so to almost like a crime drama type thing, in the sense that, like, I feel like I'm kind of along for the ride for the most part. I'm not sure I was instrumental in solving the case. Whereas in, say, like Danganronpa or Ace Attorney or whatever, it's very much, the solving is put a lot more on the player in terms of you need to figure this out. Here it's, and granted, they have their checks along the way of like, are you actually understanding all of the clues that are coming about? And it certainly had my theories running in my head of like, oh, maybe this happened, these evidences point to that, but wasn't the focus of the game, right? I'd say this was more heavily focused, skewed towards just telling an interesting, twisty narrative than necessarily, and we're gonna set all these puzzle pieces up for you to solve. Which is not a knock against the game, it's just a different way of doing this type of genre. Honestly, kind of relaxing in a way. Because you don't get in as many of those situations like, oh, like, I know what happened here, but I don't know what specific evidence you want me to point to prove it happened, when, like, half of the evidences would kind of point to the same thing. But yeah. Fun, nonetheless. Who knows, maybe I'll check out the other Famicom Detective Club games at some point. And certainly this was a quality experience, good story, good production value, and if the other ones are anything like that, then I'd be interested to try them out sometime. Probably not immediately, but if I ever get a hankering, perhaps. See, this is what I'm telling you. You gotta always wait for the credits to be over, because you got a phone now ringing. Hello? Hi, it's me. I'm sorry to bother you at this hour. About this case, there's so many mysteries that remain unanswered. See, this is what I was saying! I believe uncovering each of these details will allow us to truly solve the case. Wait, no, it's not over? Part of that requires looking directly at the life of Minoru Suzuki, however. It's pretty gruesome stuff. Heavy, dark. You have to be prepared for that. So I'm only going to talk when you are ready. When you decide you are prepared, you give me a call. I'll be waiting. Wait a minute, hold on. How substantial is this? Is this like, we're jumping into like a save data? Yes. I've cleared the game. Minoru? What? There's more? I mean, I was just saying that there's like a lot of loose threads hanging. Is this like a whole nother like game? And, oh man. Well, look, here's the deal. I've been streaming for over 7 hours today. If this is like a 10-minute epilogue, I could do it. But if it's anything, if it's even slightly more substantial than that, then I'm like running up against the hard stop point here. So I guess we're not done. Minoru or however you pronounce it. I guess we'll be looking into that next week, maybe, or the week after, whenever I make the time. Well, anyways, guys, until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I'll catch you in the next stream and or video. Guess it's not over yet. Ain't over till it's over.